toes, huh? We put their names to the test. Huh?
I don't like to lie with me.
They back on the fucking track.
No shit to say to me.
Hey, AJB.
No, I'm running from ice. Young nigga bit of truth. You know I'm bit of truth. Yeah, they know that boy spazzing in his time. Lie, since young and we was stuck and no debate about it. Say what you feel what you say, you know me fake about it. Hey, a move I make tryna get cake about it. I was raised in that place where they don't make it out. They been in that jam with my mans, we done made it out of 10 toes, how I stand on what you say about it. All about them bands, we don't play about it. Tie up them loose ends, ain't no way around it. Better dot your eyes and cross your T's, nigga. Watch those surroundings, you tryna survive the streets, nigga. One day you here, next day you gonna start with big, nigga. Yeah, in my city it ain't sweet, nigga. Nah, from where it's every man for theyself. But I'ma hold my dogs up, my mans need my help. Never turn my back on who be there for me. And I got love for you if I know you care for me. They ain't no not to play with me. Ain't talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They ain't no not to play with me. Talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. Front of city, nigga, it ain't that pretty, nigga. 100 point, baby, get my side shitty, nigga. Yeah, we was taught to get them 150s, nigga. Tell them get with me, nigga. I ain't nothing like these dudes, don't compare me to them. I'm out here bustin' moves doing shit they wouldn't dare be doing. I ain't settling, I'm trying to get the best out of life. This pain I gotta never end, I let my stress out at night. Step in the booth and get the blessing of mine. Some women don't love you, they just possess the lie. That's why I put my trust in their bitch. First they love you, then switch on you, and fuck with their bitch. Living no regrets, learn from your lessons. I'm trying to be my best and keep on earning blessings. Pray to the lucky watching over me, and I'ma keep on going for how I'm supposed to be. They don't know to play with me. All the money, they don't got shit to say about me. Yeah, that's just the way it is. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They don't know to play with me. All the money, they don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it is. You know I run that shit from A to Z.
Get it. Get it.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Oh! That boy played too much.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Already here, they're audible to something else. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise.
Let's go.
And he's going to be sacked.
Let's go, Myers.
Right at the midfield stripe. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
We here.
Now Hooker. Oh, he's got a man wide open complete. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. Looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Third and 2. Here's Hooker.
Let's go.
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Hooker going to try and throw for it.
Oh, got caught up in the fucking...
That is caught. Down inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Hey, yeah.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Oh my God, man!
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I literally just missed the same
16
tackle.
yards right off the bat and a first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Right back to him.
Oh, come on, Madden.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. The Jaguars at 6-2 to start play. And they come in off a loss last time out, but overall they've been playing pretty well. 6 wins and 8 prior to
We ain't coming off no loss. That's fake ass shit, man.
As they did a week ago.
Out of here,
each
my
player
nigga.
starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL. And
it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 39. Nice pickup of 17 yards.
We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Well, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
Bang
It's
out.
a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the
Bang out! Oh,
was
Mike,
a
he's
good,
letting me get
solid
caught.
performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
4 yards the pickup, first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run.
And he'll be
Hey, y'all got
just
Keegan fucked
inside
up.
the 25-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he gets halfway
They keep letting these
home
fat
from
ass
the 10 to
niggas
the
catch
5
him from
on
behind
a
and shit,
pickup
bro.
of
Like, come
5.
on.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Let's go, fuck this thing.
They'll try and run for it.
Let's go.
Take this into the end zone. A touchdown.
We got a ball game,
Jacksonville. A great play there.
Cam Hayward is a fucking problem.
16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
How they keep giving me Ferguson losses, bro? Like, I lose the first Ferguson loss, I'm 7-0. The next Ferguson loss, I lose to the coach. I ran that nigga by 40. Like, that don't make no sense, man. Weak ass straight like how.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Oh!
Offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
We waiting on the fuck up.
Gibbs straight ahead. And good running there as he'll take this
all
the
the
way up to midfield.
7-7, our score after 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Hooker now off play action.
Can he fumble?
Nice work to
Can
get
he fumble?
7 out of that.
Can we get our fumble?
Second down.
Come on, my nigga.
So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do.
Come on now.
Perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
46 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Whatever.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, Hooker.
Come on, my nigga. Damn, I don't let him wiggle out every time.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything
CD, of course you like what he did.
Nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Yeah, all of that.
Here's Hooker to throw it.
Give me the pick.
Incomplete.
Come on.
He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Give me the yank, my
Take
nigga.
away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Throwing. Hooker.
No, sir.
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Can somebody get there?
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Do whatever they do.
They'll go for it. Hooker.
Oh!
Get this one down.
Oh my God! Just keep me, Madden.
A big pickup of 12
Damn,
yards
my
on
nigga.
4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway.
That's so
Extreme
weak,
confidence, it
nigga.
looks like.
Yeah,
Get
but I
this
bet the
nigga
defense
whatever.
is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
So the drive
Not
will
right there, my
continue.
nigga.
After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Killing me,
Did
bro.
an
For
okay
real.
job of
Like,
absorbing
for
the
real.
hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Hooker. That pass caught. It's Williams.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Hooker, he's going to move him around a little bit here. Gibbs, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Again, it's Gibbs. And he stopped immediately.
Put him down. He should have fumbled.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something. For no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball.
Come on now. Game wanna start freezing and shit. Come on with this freeze shit, man.
Play pass. I'm gonna let him know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Off play action. Here's Hooker. And it's caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
How can nobody go that weak ass dig route?
From 6 yards away. And the Lions have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, trying to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 45 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
That nigga was not even there, man. He didn't know where I was
at. For
at.
a gain of about 4, second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down and 6 now. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still
get out of here.
Throws a nice pass for a first
Damn.
down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Out of here, bro.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Second and 2. First down marker at the 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And that is
Let's go.
Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Can y'all get some pressure, bro? I'm just curious. Can we get some pressure?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time it up to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Let him catch the ball.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What I'm talking about.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They go play action. Here's Hooker sliding out of the pocket.
Thank you.
Tried to
Give me that weak ass shit. Get off me.
And it's intercepted.
Let's go. Thank you.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
65 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here now, 3rd and a yard. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. The kick by Lutz is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
How is it 3 seconds, and he ran the ball, and now it's 1 second? Damn, man, you be killing me, bro. Like, make that make sense, my nigga. That don't make no sense. At all, bro. Oh, my God. I'm in fucking quarter. I thought I was in 3 minutes. Fuck that, he good. Yeah.
The final shot before break.
Yeah.
Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how each play work.
Bang out!
Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. What's good on the extra point? And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Get that out of the test, you feel me? I'm supposed to be undefeated, my nigga.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I'm undefeated. I got a game, computer versus computer, I lose. All right, that's cool. The next match I play,
they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Like, how that makes sense, bro? I average 40 a game. How do I lose to Saracen 24-17? That's a game to be cheating, man.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
Hurry up on the ball. That allowed them to disrupt the play. Let me yank that shit. Okay, right now. Yank that. I don't like playing.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hooker. Short pass here taken in by Laporta. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Yeah, we here. We here, let's go.
Hooker to throw on 3rd and 1.
Nope. Nope. No.
And this one is incomplete. That close on third down. I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on third and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Who gonna make a play? Who gonna make a play? Who gonna make a play?
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
We here.
Fourth down to give to Gibbs. And he's going to have the first down
right
at
there,
about the 38.
Oh, this one he's gonna fuck up at. This one he's gonna fuck up at.
Hooker's going to throw it.
Throw that
He's
bitch.
airing it
Oh my
out for
God.
Williams.
Let's go.
It'll be incomplete.
See
Good
that
job
shit up.
staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hooker throwing again on second down. He'll buy some time right. This is caught by Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Oh my God, CD, just keep fucking grinding the pepper like you do so good.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs.
And
he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's a second and 8. Hooker.
Give me that!
It's
not open. It's not open. Hang out. We to the hut. We to the hut. We to the hut. Ah!
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down inside the 40, about the 38. 145 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They go play action with Lawrence. Rolling to his right. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. So no gain on the play. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized they're pulling out of the pocket.
Did he just run to me?
Touchdown!
From the 40?
Jaguars!
A
great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jags take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Come on, man. Stay down. Woo! Sit him down.
They're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Let's go. I know what we're doing, man. What's up, D? He's being fucking great.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
We here.
Throw on second down. Here's
Go
Hooker.
ahead. We here. We here. Go ahead. Let's go.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
What are you doing?
Hooker wants to change the look.
Thank you.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Go ahead, throw it. Give me that.
Yeah, this
I put him there. Let's go.
Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field
make a play.
with a 3 and out.
We're going to make a play.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
We here. No.
They will go
No.
for it. It's
Give me
Hooker.
that.
He's airing
Give
it
me
out
that.
for Williams.
Stop playing
And
with
he's going to
me.
be intercepted
Take
for the
that
third
from that
time
boy.
thus
Bang
far.
out. We out of there.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Oh, he just threw my lineman all out the way. Look.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Lawrence.
Got him. Got him.
Side, it's caught by Mitchell.
Got him, coach. Let's go.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Jaguars get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh, he should have fumbled.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Give me that.
And for the 4th time tonight,
Oh, why you keep playing on PC?
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And this one will be returned to right.
Good game, bro. Make the Super Bowl. We get our rematch. Because I beat that. The fuck I do. That's what the fuck I do, my nigga. I don't care about no undefeated record, no all them niggas on your team. You got to line up and play ball. You feel me? Oh, great. Right. Look at this sucker, bro. He's a sucker. Like, all right, my nigga. Like, is you serious, bro? Like, you can't be serious, my nigga. GG's. Right. Man. Like, what the fuck? How? Nigga was just killing, my nigga. Like, are you serious, bruh? We just had a whole game, my nigga. Like, the game don't even fucking save, my nigga.